Hello everyone! So far we have learned how to write different parts of an academic paper. Now we are going to focus on the title and abstract writing. The title and abstract are like a head on the head or the front door to a house. They give the powerful first impression. Many readers depend on them to decide whether to read the entire paper or not. As the first reader, publishers of journals may also determine a rejection or acceptance of the paper by the title and abstract. So, what can be counted as a good title or abstract? A good title is clear and concise, accurate, and eye-catching. It summarizes the central idea of the paper concisely and accurately. Meanwhile, it should be interesting enough to attract readers' attention. The structure of the title must follow certain grammatic patterns. In many research fields, the most commonly used grammatic structure pattern is noun phrase. 我们常用名词短语做标题。For example, application of organic petrology in the brick industry. However, compounding title with 2 or 3 parts has become increasingly popular. 复合型标题也很常见，它通常由2个3个部分组成。Please look at this title. The title consists of 2 parts. The first part, Analysis of International Research Collaboration in Life Science, states the research topic. While the second part, a case of Shanghai Institutes for Biological Sciences, Chinese Academy of Sciences, shows the object of the research. Additionally, in some research fields, full sentence titles are also common. For example, human pathways are barriers to beavers damaging trees and saplings in urban forests. To write a suitable title for research paper, there are some tips. First, we can condense the paper's contents in a few words. 我们可以总结概括论文的主要内容，从而写出标题。For example, take a look at this title. The title is too long, right? We may summarize the main points of the title. 2 research methods. They are Reduced Species List Index and Quality of Rocky Bottoms Index. And the object of the research, Quality of Algae Populations. Then we get a better title, Comparison of 2 methods for quality assessment of algae populations under varying pollution gradients. A good way to write a title that can capture readers' attention is to place keywords in the front position in the title. 还有一种方法就是确定论文的关键词，并把这些词，尤其是能抓住读者的注意力的关键词，放在题目较靠前面的部分，这样使标题提供的信息更加丰富，同时有助于引起读者的兴趣。你的论文题目也会较容易的被文献浏览器有效的检索出来。For example, a study on the effective planning and management of residential encroachment within urban forest edges. If we put the keyword barriers at the beginning of this title, then the title offers a more accurate and specific information. It may arouse more readers' interest. When writing a title, we should use appropriate descriptive words. 我们可以使用具体的描述性的词汇。A good research paper title should contain important information in the manuscript and define the nature of the study. Now, let's compare the 2 titles. With the descriptive words multi-objective optimization 多目标优化这个具体的描述的词汇, then the second title is more specific. It enables readers to know what is mainly dealt with in the paper immediately. So this title, the second one, is better. When writing a title, we should avoid lesser-known abbreviations and jargon. 标题中不能使用太过专业、很少人知道的缩写和术语。Widely known abbreviations such as AIDS, DNA, and so on can be used in the title. However, the abbreviations and jargon that would not be immediately familiar to the readers should be left out. Now we've known how to write a title, let's move on to the abstract writing. An abstract is an overview of a research paper. A well-written abstract must be brief, informative, and objective. Abstracts in various fields are written in a similar way. An abstract usually contains 5 elements. Here is a table that shows the typical order of the 5 elements in an abstract. We may call it BPMRC. An abstract should include B, which refers to research background. P, purposes of the present research. M, methods used. R, results and findings. And C, conclusions, implications, or value of the current study. Of all the elements, the purposes and result should be always included in abstract. 论文摘要一般会包括5个要素：研究背景、目的、方法、结果以及结论。其中研究的目的和结果是任何摘要都必不可少的。Here is an abstract from the field of computer science. Can you identify the different elements of it? The first and second sentences provide us with some background information about the topic of the paper, listening typewriter. The third sentence states the purpose of the research, to determine if an imperfect listening typewriter would be useful for composing letters. The fourth and fifth sentences describe the method used in the research. The sixth sentence summarizes the results of the research. The last sentence is the conclusion. Isolated word speech may provide the basis for useful listening typewriter. For abstract writing, here are some tips. First, we need to know how long an abstract should be. An abstract should be as brief as possible. Usually, it is 3 to 5% of the length of the paper. For paper or report, it is around 200 words. Well, in abstract writing, certain phrases and expressions are often employed. Let's take a look at them. For background information, if you need to highlight the importance of the topic, we may write, recently there has been renewed interest in something. 近来，研究者又对什么产生了新的兴趣。If we want to identify a knowledge gap of the previous research, we may write, for the past 3 decades, studies of X have been restricted to. 在过去30年里，对某事物的研究仅限于什么什么。In an abstract, the statement of the purpose of the research is necessary. For example, the present study aims to explore the relationship between 本研究旨在探讨什么和什么之间的关系。又如，我们也会常这么写，在中文中，在本研究中某技术被开发并应用于什么。那么翻译成英文的话，我们可能会这么写 In this study, techniques for X were developed and applied to. The third element of an abstract is the methods used in the research. When explaining the methods, we may use the research is based on 4 case studies. 本研究以4个个案研究为基础。或者中文我们常说本研究采用定性和定量相结合的方法，那英文就应该是 A combined qualitative and quantitative methodological approach was used to. For results, we may write This study identifies. 本研究表明确定了什么，或者我们也常说实验数据表明什么。The experimental data suggested that. In the last part of an abstract, we may point out conclusions or value of our study. For example, these findings provide a solid evidence base for something. 我们的研究为什么提供了有力的证据？或者中文常说本研究成果能使我们更好地了解什么？ The findings can contribute to a better understanding of something. Alright, today we've learned how to write a title and an abstract. The next session is about citation and plagiarism. Thank you for watching. See you next time.